I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Eusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying a plane. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Erusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Caution. Pull up.
Anti-air gun eliminated. Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Caution. Pull up.
Enemy fighter approaching. Full plan.
Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Have a lock on me. Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the Ocean garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They've completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Bandit hit. This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 the count? His mission changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll be mad when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my hair off.
Target eliminated. Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet. Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, missile inbound. Evade! Shoot into the clouds.
Missile.
Breaking! Breaking!
Missile.
I'm on my target.
Missile. Missile. Caution. Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit on me!
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Missile in the air! Break it now!
Bunker buster away.
Hit, but it was off the mark. Let's give him another.
Missile. Missile.
Warhead should be exposed.
Missile.
Standard weaponry will suffice. But take your pick.
Missile.
Bunker buster away.
The enemy's looking to engage. Watch your back. Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next? Ah, the sky feels
Missile.
open and free today.
Missile.
As a Cyclops, I felt like
Missile.
a bird in a cage.
Missile.
Once this mission's
Missile.
over, I guess we'll be back under the company
Missile.
commander's thumb again.
Missile.
Ah, what a pain in the ass.
That was a fake. No structures visible.
5 minutes remaining.
Caution. Pull up.
In gun range.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 4, missile
Missile.
inbound!
Missile. Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, locked on target. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Locked on bandit.
Bunker buster away.
Behind my target. Boom, right on the money. Bandit behind you.
Hit. Target destroyed.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
Missile.
There's only one silo remaining.
Missile.
I'm like a wolf that's been let out of its leash. These guys won't know what hit 'em. I thought you were a bird from its cage.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Taking some enemy.
Pull
The
up.
bomb here. There's nothing but a big cloud of dirt. That silo must have been a decoy.
Missile.
Strider 4, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
They got a beat on you.
Missile. Missile.
Attack miss.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break. 3 minutes
We're
remaining.
behind them. Don't let them get in the way.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing.
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
You're mine.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Pull up. Missile. Missile.
Enemy sighted.
Missile.
Strider 1, enemy behind you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Vehicle eliminated.
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Missile.
Fox 2.
2 minutes
Try to
remaining.
buy time. Break, do it.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Where's the real silo? Locked on hostile.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You're almost blind in there. Stay sharp.
Caution. Pull up.
Hostile has a lock.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait. What the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Missile.
Bandit has fired a missile.
Missile.
Break!
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile away.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
Missile.
Break!
The target will soon reach critical altitude. Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out.
Missile.
Missile, evade!
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Attack missed.
Missile.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming! I'm taking fire. No flight capable.
Target acquired. The target will soon reach critical altitude.
The enemy has a lock on me.
The target is about to reach critical altitude.
I'm on his rear.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile in the air. Evading.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Getting out of rock.
Missile.
Breaking.
Missile.
You're mine.
Missile.
Missile away. Bon voyage.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched. The target will soon reach critical altitude. All of the missiles have been destroyed.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me you had us sweating up here, and there wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital. With the loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erusia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1,500 meters to tanker. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. Refueling aborted. Go around and prepare to re-engage. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Caution. Pull up. Pull up. Caution.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Caution. Pull up.
Stay out of their sight.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider, Aslan's one. Our current ETA matches yours.
Pull up.
Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
Strider 1, you've exceeded the altitude restriction. You most likely triggered the enemy's radar. We've lost the element of surprise. Strider 1 has crashed. Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Pull up.
Good.
Caution.
Maintain your
Pull up.
current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Caution. Caution.
Stay out of their sight.
Pull up. Caution.
Strider,
Pull up.
Aslan's one. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
Caution. Pull up.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on
Pull
men.
up. Caution.
Everyone here's
Pull
already
up.
signed their wills.
Caution.
That ain't funny.
Caution. Pull up.
Never was good at jokes.
Caution.
Okay,
Pull up.
follow you in.
Caution. Pull up.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Pull up.
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Pull up.
Watch your speed.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base,
Caution.
posing radio
Pull up.
silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the
Pull up.
base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude.
Pull
There are
up.
plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Pull up. Caution.
When can
Pull
we
up.
take on the final mission?
Caution.
I'm starting to
Pull
get
up.
tired of all this.
Caution.
This is the last
Pull
step,
up.
Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is that our leader keeps his mouth shut.
Caution.
You just
Pull up.
passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
Caution.
We made it.
Pull up.
That was quite the roller coaster ride. Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish them off.
All right, let's give them a beating.
Target destroyed. Strider 1.
Enemy start attacking! Where the hell did they come from? They took out our leader's bird! Hurry or they'll roast us on the ground! Quiet off the searchlight! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. Yes, they finally decided to wake up.
Catch 'em
Keep up
now.
the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
This is Aslan's one. Arrived at the airport. Landing now.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Missile. Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Target eliminated.
Missile.
I bet that one hurt.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile launched.
Trust your allies and keep moving. Space is ours for the taking.
Wait for the base, Commander. What are you waiting for?
Locked on bandit. Strider 1, locked on target.
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's all right. Those two Ozian big shots will take care of them for us.
That's the last of our anti-air guns. They've all been taken out.
Destroyed. Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites. Strider Squadron, do it quickly. We'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
Target destroyed.
Enemy missile detected.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front lines. The way ahead is cleared up. You have our thanks.
Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
All enemy fighters down.
I feel their pain. I really do. But this is war.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
We've confirmed at least one leader. It's the one with the 3 scratches.
Missile.
Missile closing! Break! Break!
We still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
Missile.
Let's take a peek at the ones we left behind.
2 remaining. 1 last enemy fighter.
Ambush, stay cool. Reform the ranks. Broadcaster, requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
The enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
That takes care of that. Nice work.
We did it. That's the last of them. Achieved air superiority. This is 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy.
Pay attention. Right.
That's it. Take out those 2. We can force our way inside the facility.
Target acquired. Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Target is in machine gun range. Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Keep pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay. Start running on the count of 3.
Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell.
There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Sarge, tear down that barricade.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
How'd it go?
This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Whew. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. We'll do the flight control.
Roger that.
Caution.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. Turn left. We're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right on the money, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. Current course.
Light up ahead.
One here's already.
Watch your speed.
Waypoint 3, you're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
When can we take on the final mission? Reach destination.
Attack, it's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be.
Give him a...
Target this. Strider 1.
Where the hell?
They took out our lead. Rosa.
Fire! Searchlight! To it!
Enemy sensors are on. I guess they find us. Large number. Go help out.
Launching. I bet that one.
Trust you. Keep. They got a.
Locked on bandit.
1, locked on target. Let's help.
Those in big.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.